You found your community. You found a person you're curious and excited to get to know. Now it's time to engage your senses, all 5 of them, in how to work with this person, how to be excited with this person, and how to experience God with this person. To engage the good news, you are going to use all 5 of your senses. The first one are your ears. It's time to shut up and listen. The key to listening is to actually be listening. You're not looking to choose what you're hearing and project your own interpretation on something. You're not listening in order to form an argument with the person. You're not listening in order to make your next point the most valid or move them along in the conversation. You are listening to listen. Hear their story, hear their life, learn what they love, learn who they are. You are listening to hear their heart with your heart. That is the kind of listening that we're working on. It's hard, it's not easy, it's certainly countercultural, but that's the heart of what we're going for here. The opportunity to learn with one another and learn alongside one another and to see God in that process. How do you do that? Well, first of all, I'll be honest, it takes a lot of practice. This is not a trait that we are accustomed to using within our culture and within our society right now. We're accustomed to forming argumentation. We're accustomed to making sure that our opinions are heard. So this is going to take a lot of practice. Best way to practice this is to set up a coffee or a tea with someone, one-to-one meeting, and then do your best to be silent 90% of the time while they talk the rest of the time. You can ask a question here or there, but mostly your job is just to listen. When you do talk, reflect back what they're saying to you, genuinely interact with it, be caring, be loving, let your heart be seen. You'll find the conversation is easier, faster, and more delightful than you might think it is. If you're really lost in a moment and you don't know what you're supposed to say, think about what they have just told you and reflect it back to them. Say, so what I hear you saying is that you're really excited about X, Y, or Z. Or I hear that you're really having a hard time right now. Is that accurate? Do that kind of piece that invites them back into the conversation and back into sharing with you again. That active listening is going to be an amazing tool for you as you continue to practice how to be a good listener. Find their passion. Discover what it is they really love to talk about and let them totally geek out on it for a while. Not only are you going to see their eyes light up and their face just fill with joy, you're going to feel the same thing and get more curious, ask more questions. There's nothing more exciting than finding out what someone loves. Your next step is to practice the 90-10 rule. 90% listening, 10% talking. Find someone, go out, have a beer, have tea, have coffee, some kind of beverage together. Enjoy the time together. Remember, this is a joyful thing to get to do. So go out, be curious, and have fun.